Greetings, challengers. Yesterday was our final day for our 21-day Eat Clean Detox Challenge. For those of you that completed your 21 days yesterday, I say to you, congratulations. And for those of you that are still on the challenge, I say congratulations to you too for continuing to stick it out and to see this thing through to completion. I'd like to talk about a few things about what's next after this detox challenge. So I'm going to be referring to my notes from time to time, so you'll see me looking down. And I'm just going to cover a few things that are going to be important as you move on from the detox challenge. So these are the things that we would have been discussing over our final last call, but because many of you didn't make it, I definitely wanted to share some things with you that I think will be very beneficial to you as you move on. So here we go. So what we're going to be discussing is basically we're going to discuss where are you right now, and what changes you're experiencing from doing the detox. If you're still completing the detox, what's going on with you currently. I'm also going to discuss how to reintroduce foods back into your diet, what kind of foods, how to reintroduce them, and when. I'm going to talk about making sure that you maintain your blood sugar levels, because that's very important for those of you that are wanting to continue to drop a few pounds. We're also going to discuss, finally, what happens next after the detox. So those are the things that I'm going to be discussing with you. So let's start, and definitely feel free. I'm always excited and want to hear your aha moments from taking this 21-day challenge. What worked for you, what didn't work for you, and what you'd like to incorporate moving forward. So, just think about, where are you right now? Have you, dropped a few pounds? Have you noticed that there's some foods that, your body's kind of craving? Are you noticing that you are still having withdrawal symptoms, or there are withdrawal symptoms that are coming about because you're starting to reintroduce some foods? So this last phase of, where you are and what you're experiencing, this last phase of the detox, phase 3, week 3, is really a phase of awareness. And this is an important phase, because this is where you get to make some serious choices about how you want to move going forward. So as you're introducing foods back into your diet, during our detox, we eliminated sugars, we eliminated wheat products, we eliminated soy products, we eliminated a few nightshades from our diet for 21 days. And so as you are reintroducing those back into your diet, pay attention. Of course, we also eliminated some animal protein. So as you reintroduce those things back into your diet, pay attention to how your body responds. And this is the exciting part. This is where you now have choices. So if you reintroduce, wheat or back into your diet, and you notice that, hey, when I eat this over a period of time, I start to feel stuffy. I start to have symptoms as if I have allergies. I start to have headaches, anything like that. Then now you have a decision or a choice that you can make. You can choose to continue to keep this in your diet and feel some of the symptoms you might not want to feel, or you can choose to gradually eliminate it from your diet, so that if without those things in your diet, you're feeling, energized, you're feeling light, you're feeling unclogged or unstuffed, then you can choose to eliminate that from your diet. So that's part 1 of phase 1, is awareness. It's very important. So which brings me to how to reintroduce the foods that we eliminated during the 21 days back into your diet. And this is going to take, kind of like step by step. You don't want to bombard your body with everything that we eliminated all in one sitting. Okay? So take your time and reintroduce the wheat, we reintroduce the animal protein, reintroduce, the sugars if you so choose. Because you may decide that, hey, I'm feeling great. I don't want to reintroduce, those foods back into my diet, because I noticed that when I wasn't eating them, I was feeling, energized. I was feeling less bloated. I was feeling less stuffy in my sinuses. And if you notice that, then you might want to choose not to. But if you're choosing to reintroduce those foods back into your diet, you want to do it gradually. I suggest that you do it, one step at a time. So instead of, introducing all of the animal protein that you were accustomed to eating, try reintroducing one at a time, and just take note of how your body responds as you reintroduce it. The same thing with sugars. If you were eating white sugar before, introduce it slowly back into your diet and just see how your body responds. And if you don't like how it feels, now you have a choice. I know for me, just to give a sharing moment here, one of the reasons that I wanted to do this detox and invite others to do it is because, during the holiday season, I was eating a lot of things I had no business eating. And because of that, knowing my body the way I do, I ate a lot of dairy. I was eating more sugar than I needed to. And my body responded by being bloated and gassy. And so I knew that it was time. My body was telling me, hey, it's time to clean house. And so part of my experience with this 21-day detox is that my bloating subsided. My gas, praise the Lord, subsided. So, and because I know, that the foods that I eliminated during those 21 days were pretty much the culprit of the bloating and the gas, I'm choosing to not reintroduce those things to my diet, at least not consistently, because I like not being bloated and I like not being gaseous. So that's what I mean when I talk about what you're experiencing and how to reintroduce these foods back into your diet. You really want to do it slowly and just take note of what's happening in your body as you reintroduce these foods. The next thing that I want to talk about is maintaining your blood sugar levels. So I know for some of you, it was kind of challenging to make sure that you were eating on a regular basis, because for most of you, it was more food than you were accustomed to eating, and I get it. But here's the thing. For those of you that are really looking to continue to, drop a few pounds, lose a few inches around the middle, maintaining your blood sugar level by, eating several small meals throughout the day, and even continuing with the snacks that were provided for you in the detox is going to be very helpful for you. Because what that does is it causes your blood sugar levels not to spike and crash. Because when your blood levels go up and down and you're spiking and crashing, that's when your body is like, hey, we need some sugar. And when you don't feed it, or when you don't feed it nutritious food, it holds on to the things that you don't want it to hold on to, which is the fat. So make sure that in order to maintain your blood sugar levels and so that you don't put your bodies in a fight or flight mode, that you continue with the snacks and that you continue to eat small meals throughout the day as you continue to move back into your busy, hectic lifestyle. And also that if you were, working out, I strongly encourage you to do some type of physical movement, moving forward, even if it's just 30 minutes a day, 3 or 4 times a week. That will also help you in maintaining your blood sugar levels. So how do we introduce these foods back into the diet? So, some of you were very excited about the recipes. You expressed how well you like the food and, things like that. So some of the ways that you can still incorporate the recipes as you're reintroducing, especially if you're reintroducing animal foods back into your diet. Some of the ways that you can do that is by adding them to some of the recipes that we use during the detox. As an example, the warm butternut squash salad. So in addition to how we were eating them during the detox, you might decide that you want to eat that with some roast chicken or roast chicken breasts or some seasoned filet of salmon with your warm butternut squash salad. Because again, what that does is it gives you your fiber, it gives you your protein, and it helps to stave off the sugar cravings. With the chili skillet, you might decide that you want to add, some ground turkey to it. It's perfectly okay to help you reignite, but still get those vegetables that you so desperately need and the fiber that you so desperately need and the nutrition that you still so desperately need even after coming off of the detox. So in the veggie stir fry, instead of serving it over brown rice, you might decide to stir fry the vegetables and just, stir fry it with some diced chicken chunks. So these are some of the things that you can do as you're reintroducing, especially if you're going to be reintroducing animal proteins back into your diet. These are some of the things that you can do to make sure that you're still getting the nutrients that your body is still going to crave. And also, get back to eating the way you're accustomed to eating. So those are just a few ideas of how you can go about doing that. Finally, a lot of people have been asking me, what happens next? What's next after the detox? Well, as you all know, as part of the detox, everyone receives a free one-on-one coaching session with me. And in this 45-minute coaching session, we'll talk about where you are after the detox. We'll talk about where you want to be, and we'll discuss some strategies to help you to reach your goals. And I'll also invite you to share, to become a part of one of my one-on-one or either group coaching programs so that I can support you in making sure that you can achieve the goals that you say you want to achieve. Also, and this will all be in an email that I'll be sending to you with scheduled dates and times that you can choose that will work best for you, so that you can make sure to schedule your free coaching session. I highly encourage you to do that so that we can make sure that all of the benefits and all of the progress that you've made from these past 21 days, that you can continue. Because after all, that's the whole point of this. Not just to go through 21 days and then after, oh, well, stop, I'm going to go back to what I was doing. No, the purpose is for you to create habits that will allow you to continue to eat in a way that nourishes your body and continue to eat in a way that allows you to have the body that you desire, have the energy that you desire, and just really have the lifestyle that you desire for health. So I strongly encourage you, when you see that email, make sure to schedule your free consultation. Also in that email, there'll be a quick survey. I'm always looking to improve the detoxes, so your input is very important to me. So please feel free to make sure to do the survey and be honest. You won't hurt my feelings. I promise. I'm a big girl. I can handle it. So please be honest in answering the survey questions that I'll send to you. And also, please write down a testimonial of, how you were before the detox, how you were after the detox, and the benefits that you received from doing the detox, because I love to share it with other people who might be considering doing something like this and may think that, hey, I don't think this will work for me, or, this might be too hard for me to do, or whatever the case may be. So I would appreciate your input in helping me to make the detox even better, and also sharing your testimony of how the detox benefited you. So with that said, once again, I'm going to say congratulations to all of you, wherever you are in the detox, and make sure that you stay in contact with me. You can still post anything that you like, aha moments, your testimonials, any questions that you have. Our group Facebook page is still open. So, and I do check it on a regular basis, or you can email me at KISS 2TO health, HEALTH @yahoo.com. So I look forward to continuing to support you in your health journeys, and also have a fantastic day. Peace.